Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany Cosman and I teach kindergarten at Garfield Elementary. Many times when students and families come to kindergarten, they ask us about writing letters. That's a very important part of what we do in kindergarten, but there's a specific way that we teach students to write letters in kindergarten, and it starts with using our whole body first. So we encourage students and families to work with letters by making the letters with their whole body, or if there's a brother or sister at home, or cousins or friends, that's a great way to use a buddy and actually create the letters with your whole body. So I always think of the song YMCA and how you're actually making the Y with your body and all of the letters in that song. We do those same things with students. Then we move to what we call air writing. So we want to write the letters big in the air. So if I am writing an A in the air, I want to use my whole arm to write that A. And these types of activities help students learn the path of writing the letters. It helps them engage their whole body and their muscles in a way that helps them learn how the letters are formed using those big muscle groups first. And that helps commit those letter shapes to memory for students, for young children especially. Then we move from whole body and air writing to forming letters with Play-Doh. And we want to roll those letters out on the table and make those long snakes with the Play-Doh and then shape it into the letters. You can use a Play-Doh mat. You can write the letter on a piece of paper if your child's having a hard time making that letter, and then they can follow with their Play-Doh snake right on that letter, shaping it. This is great for fine motor development, the Play-Doh, and it really engages all the muscles in the hands and the arms. And having strong muscles in the fingers and the hands and the arms is really imperative to writing later on. The next thing, after we're shaping with Play-Doh, we're going to work with making the letters with paper and pencil. When we use pencils in my kindergarten classroom, we use short pencils first. It's really important for kids when they are writing to have what's called a tripod grasp. So that means that our fingers are together close to the end of the pencil. And we're holding firmly, but we're not holding very tightly. When we hold really, really tightly, it makes those muscles tired really quickly. And then it doesn't feel good to write. If you're using a big pencil, same thing. We want to make sure that we are holding that pencil with our fingers close to that point. When we start making our letters on paper or on our whiteboard, we usually use a line, and we want to make sure that when we're making those letters, that some letters hang below the line and some letters sit right on the line. And so we want to make sure that we are making those letters appropriately. So if I am writing the letter G, I want to make sure that my circle sits on the line and my tail hangs down. Okay, when I'm making those lowercase letters. Sometimes students come to kindergarten and they are really great at writing those uppercase letters, and it feels really hard for them to write the lowercase letters. In kindergarten, we spend a lot of time teaching the lowercase letters and teaching all of those different strokes that it takes to make those letters. So when you're practicing with the air writing and making the letters with your body, please go ahead and practice both upper and lowercase letters. Some other fun tools that we use in kindergarten, and I've used them at my house with my own children to make those letters big before we're ready to go onto paper. We use sidewalk chalk, and we also use shaving cream. So this is just foam shaving cream on a table that you're okay with getting a little messy on, and your child can write those letters nice and big on that table. So we always want to remember to start big, using our whole body, using our whole arm for air writing, using things like sidewalk chalk and the shaving cream, moving to the Play-Doh to really form those letters, and then finally working with paper and pencil, or in this case, whiteboard and marker, to really make sure you're holding the tool correctly and you are making the letter at the appropriate place. Okay. Thank you so much.